Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you so much for our time together. By tomorrow morning, we're having all of our daily devotionals coming from the Sea of Galilee. So you'll be seeing lots of new things coming in this week. Make sure you pass them around. But one more daily devotion from the book of Exodus today here from the office. Exodus chapter 29, beginning with verse 44. Sometimes we forget some of the most important fundamental truths in life. God says, "So I will consecrate the tent of meeting and the altar, and will consecrate Aaron and his sons to serve me as priests. Then I will dwell among the Israelites and be their God. They will know that I am the Lord their God who brought them out of Egypt so that," and what do you always do when you see "so that" in the Bible? You circle it. Where's the purpose? "So that I might dwell among them. I am the Lord their God." Why did God bring them out of Egypt? Was it just for them to go into the land of milk and honey? Was it just for them to enjoy prosperity after generations of slavery? Was it just for God to create for them a new culture and a new lifestyle that they could live that would be different than the rest of the world? Was it just a thing of branding and marketing? And was it just a show of God's power? Why did God bring them out of Egypt? "So that I might dwell among them." Why did God bring you and I out of sin? Egypt in the Bible is a type of sin. Did He just bring us out of sin and bring us into the abundant life so that we could have a nice home to live in and have plenty of food to feed our families and money to pay good tuition fees for our children's educations? And is it just to change the quality of our life? Why did He bring us out of sin? Just to give us a new set of rules and create a new social movement? No. He brought us out of sin that He might dwell among us. More than anything else, God wants to be among us. God wants fellowship. This is why He created Adam and Eve. He created Adam and Eve so that He could have fellowship. This has always been the desire of God's heart. Church Christianity is not about a country club. It's not about a business networking connection. It's not about a social movement. Church Christianity is about His presence. It's about every day getting on our face before Him in His Word and praying and worshiping Him, and God inhabiting the praises of His people. Every service. It's not about I was preaching in one church and the guy said, "Well, let's let the show get started." And I thought, let the what get started? This is not a show. This is not circus. This is not a football game. This is not the Super Bowl. This is not the PBA. This is God's house. We worship. We don't sing. We worship. We don't entertain. We worship. And He inhabits the praises of His people. If you and I can just get real simple for a minute, Christianity is about God wanting to be with us. He removed the barrier of sin because He wanted to be with us. He changed our lives from the inside out because He wanted to be with us. Now, brothers and sisters, I know that in the modern church world, people don't like to talk about sin. But sin is the barrier between us and His presence. That's why Jesus died on a cross. Everything about Christianity is about God wanting to dwell among us. Please, brothers and sisters, let's keep it simple. He loves us and He wants to be with us.